Welcome to join us for the final circuit of the World Championship Cycling in Bergen. The riders will enter the tunnel just after the start before they enter the big bridge over the so-called Puddefjorden. It's a spectacular view as they come on the bridge here. And it's going to be some very, very nice TV pictures from the start of the race. Coming into an area where it's also very good for the spectators before they hit the first uphill, the so-called Løvstakksiden. It's inside the houses, but it's quite a little climb. It starts about here, you can see to the right. When the cars are gone, it's going to be a nice place to stand for all the spectators as they're climbing up here. And after this climb, they are entering the first feeding zone on the circuit. There are 2 feeding zones, and when they come up here, they will hit the first one. But as you can see, there is a climb here, which not so many talk about, so this is a good place for the spectators. Here is the feeding zone, and if you turn your head to the left, you will see the Salmon Hill on the other side, which is the longest climb of this course. Dropping down after the feeding to Mindemyren, where you can take the train, the new train, Bybanen, to the stop Wergeland. It makes it very, very easy to reach and a good place to start if you want to see the second climb to Salmon Hill. You can walk or you can stand here. The climb itself is about 3 kilometers long, but the last part, the 1.5 kilometer to the top, is the one called Salmon Hill. But it's going up all the way. It's not an easy part of the course, and a lot of people think this is where it's all going to be decided. A lot of green areas, a lot of places, a lot of shops. You can stand here, you can spend the whole day out here. It's a great place to watch the races. Coming in here, you can probably see the riders trying to work for a good position into the final part of the climb. But we are still not into the real Salmon Hill. But when we come up here, we turn left, and here is where the Salmon Hill starts. It's all about salmon in this hill. We hope people will open the gardens so you can have a party here. You can cheer on the athletes, and this is probably where the attack's going to come all through the race, because this is the toughest part, the 1.5 kilometer last part with 6.4% average climb up to the top. It's quite narrow. It's going to be a tremendous nice atmosphere up here with people on both sides, and probably we will see some tough attacks, and we hope that the spectators will really cheer on the athletes as they are coming up to the top here. And of course, if you open your garden, you might get some new friends up here as well. And of course, the home crowd will hope for Edvald Boasson Hagen, Alexander Kristoff, or somebody else. But this is also a hill suited for the likes of Sagan, Greg van Avermaet, Philippe Gilbert, and those kind of riders. Michael Matthews maybe. And when they come to the top, they are heading quite quickly down to the center again. You can see the curves here. It's going to take the speed down a little bit. But anyway, it's going to be a quick descent to the center of Bergen. They are coming down towards the hospital Haukeland, where they will be close to the second feeding zone. Here is the Haukeland tunnel, and after this they will come to the second feeding zone. And after the second feeding zone, it's still quite quick before they come down to the real center of the city. And when they hit the city center, they will come to King Oscar Street, where they were fixing the street when we made this movie. So when you see the stop sign here, the rider's going to go straight ahead, but we have to turn left to get around this working area. We will catch up with the course a little bit later. We are here coming into the final part of the course, the opposite way, and when we come down to the sea, we are catching up with the riders again. They're going to come from the right here, make a turn on the cobblestone towards the start of Fløibanen, the train to the mountaintop. And with cobblestones, this is going to be also very, very spectacular. It's a little bit of the Paris-Roubaix feeling you're going to get. And this is a very good spot also for the audience, of course. Turning left here by Fløibanen and 5 kilometers to the finish from this point. Still some cobblestones until they come to the historical St. Mary's Church, where the cobblestone is ending. All the way here you can stand as spectators. Here is the church, and here is the end of the cobblestones. Quicker speed again towards the fjord, a spectacular view when the fjord is opening up, and this is also a nice spot to stand as they are heading into Sandviken. You can also see the riders down on the other side when they come back towards the finish line. And when they come down here to the cross, they will turn left and take on the last 3 kilometers towards the finish line. This is probably where the fight for the positions will start on the last lap, and where the helicopter pictures will pick up the athletes as they are heading into town for the finish. High speed here. And you can see they passed on the left side here before they came down to the sea. So you can see them actually 2 times here. The fan zone of Bontelabo is coming up, where Salmon also is going to be an important partner as they are turning into see the city center again. Here will be an expo with a lot of different companies, and there will also be a fan zone for a ticket area on the right side, and you will have the historical World Heritage Bergen on the left side as you're coming past this building here. Here is the 1 kilometer mark, and it's going to be a lot of spectators on the left side here, and there is a ticket area on the right side. High speed, fighting for the positions again. And when they come to the next corner, we are back by the place we were just a few kilometers ago. Turning right towards the fish market, which will also be a ticket area. And 600 meters from the finish, this is a nice place to be as well. And the next left turn by Torgallmenningen is going to be the Salmon Corner. And here we will have the Salmon VIP trailer and also the official World Championships shop, as we are now leaving the fish market, which is probably be one of the most crowded parts of the course. We're heading into the absolute final here with the Salmon Corner. The prize giving will be straight ahead here, but the riders turning left 90 degrees before they have one more turn to the finish line. Another fan zone in the last corner, and then the final straight is a little bit downhill, a fast finish, and if you are not in a position here at the last corner, it's going to be difficult to take the gold medal and the jersey. The rainbow jersey is what they all want to have when they come to this final corner, and from here on they will probably see the finish sign. As you can see, a little downhill and hopefully a little less traffic than here. With a clear street, this is going to be a fast finish. And the finish is by Festplassen, the very big VIP area on the left side here. After this cross, and on the right side you will have Byparken, which is the big park for all the audience with a big screen and a lot of expo and happenings as well. So here we are coming into the finish. you will have VIP on the left side, audience on the right, and this is from the other side. You can see it's a small downhill, and this picture is taken directly from the finish line. And then the big question is, who is going to be the first one over this line?